Can I rip it from you? Riding around in my coupe. Rory that ain't got no roof. Sorry, I cannot get loose. I'm always chasing the Benjamins.
G'day beasts and welcome back to a brand new It's Trending video here on the channel today, where I talk about trending items in men's streetwear and fashion. If you do go on to enjoy, don't forget to smack the video a like and also subscribe. Join the beast if you guys want to see more of this sort of content. Check out some of the other shit I'm putting out as well. Thank you guys so much for watching, and let's jump right into it. Okay, so what is trending at the moment, and something that has been trending for a little bit, is actually writing what something is or what something contains on it. And this might seem a bit abstract, but let me get into the examples and you guys will definitely know what I'm talking about. So, Virgil Abloh, the creator of Off-White and now the creative director for the menswear line for Louis Vuitton, he is famous for putting, as you guys would know, air on the Air Jordan 1s. When he did the Nike 10 collection, he would put foam when it was a foam sole. He would do all that sort of creative stuff when it came to writing what was actually the materials within it. He's also famous for writing these boots are made for walking on his women's line as well for Off-White. And it also puts like bag and all this other sort of stuff, just pretty much labeling what things are when it's pretty self-explanatory on a piece. Now, I really like this concept, and it's quite creative because you wouldn't really think about it doing it if you weren't in that sort of creative mindset of wanting to sort of state the obvious, if you will. Now, where this has gone and where this is going is Jerry Lorenzo, the creator and creative director of Fear of God, has always had sort of two lines. He's got his Fear of God line and he's had the Fog line. Well, now he's got the Essentials line. And what has he done with the same sort of mentality as Virgil? He's came in and he's put Essentials on the shorts and on pretty much basic plain stuff. So this t-shirt here without the M would be classed as an essential, and he just literally branded it Essentials. Now, this is something I like the way this is going. It's sort of stating the obvious and making it very clear what, well, to the customer, I guess, what something is, but it's sort of done in an ironic way and almost satirical. So I know there's just something that really clicks with me about this trend. Now, another example of this happening by a sort of high-end designer, if you want to put him that way, is Kanye West with his Yeezy 350 line. Now, the V2s had 350 on them, even though it was SPLY 350. It still did have that 350 branding when it was the 350 sneaker. So I do quite like that sense as well. I sort of group that within it, but it's not as satirical and it's not as in your face as, say, just putting air on a sneaker that has air in it. It's not as in your face as Virgil, but it's definitely, I think, still a part of that same category. Now, I don't want to get into it too much, but the video that I have coming out on this DIY t-shirt, I've done it myself as well. I've got logo embroidered up there, just as Virgil did it. So that has also taken some creative aspect from this sort of labeling things when you're doing creative stuff. Now, what is my tips for this? I would say you probably don't want to be getting around with a whole lot of pieces that say what things are. So you wouldn't really want to be going around like full Off-White or half Off-White, half Essentials line with Essentials and air and this and that, and just everything being labeled, because you end up looking basically like a catalog, because you've got things just literally saying what all your clothing is. It's sort of a little bit overboard. I think if you use it as like a statement type piece, so if you have something that is a statement and it says what it is, it's quite good when it's applied that way. Another tip I would say is doing it yourself. I think this is really easy to do yourself because you're literally labeling something what it is or what material it has in it or something along them lines. So I think it's quite a good one for the DIYers out there. And another area which is quite interesting about this trend, I feel like your H&Ms, your Uniqlos, your Cotton Ons, your factories, what else we got, Urban Outfitters, I feel like they're all going to be able to really take this trend and push it into that next stratosphere if they want to, because can you really copyright or trademark names which are descriptive in nature and are applied to garments. I'm not quite sure around the laws of that, but I feel like there isn't too much restriction for your H&Ms and things because they aren't brand names in a sense that they are exclusive or creative. Rather, they're just a matter of fact. So I feel like there's going to be a little bit of tension there in that space if H&M and all them sort of fast fashion producers want to push that trend. And I feel like your Virgils, your Jerry Lorenzos, we already know Jerry gets a bit pissed off at the best of times. So I wonder what's going to happen when this sort of gets pushed by those bigger fashion labels in terms of fast fashion. Anyway, that's a wrap for me in this It's Trending video. Bit longer, bit more of a discussion, not as structured, but we still got through a fair bit of content. Thank you guys so much for watching. Hit the video like if you did enjoy. Subscribe, check out more of my It's Trending videos for thoughts, opinions, tips, tricks, whatever the hell you want to call it, on the latest streetwear style and trends coming. Thank you guys so much for watching. I've been Brodos. You have been awesome. Stay classy.